The Oregon Ducks quarterback battle is going to be an extremely interesting one to watch going into the 2021 season. Anthony Brown is the only player who returns to the Ducks quarterback room this spring with any starting experience and is projected to win the starting job. There's one wild card though, and that is true freshman Ty Thompson, who could win the job this year. But who is Ty Thompson? In the Who Is series, we go through the backstories of up-and-coming collegiate and pro athletes. If there's a player you want to see in future episodes, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Ty Thompson grew up in Gilbert, Arizona, which is just outside the Phoenix, Arizona area. Not only was Thompson a great athlete in high school, but he was also a strong student, finishing with a 4.3 GPA. He puts the work in on the gridiron and in the classroom, telling Arizona Central, "I expect to come in and work hard. I'll do whatever I can to put myself in the right situation." Thompson has been a leader since Pop Warner football when he started playing his football career. Ty Thompson attended Mesquite High School, taking over the starting quarterback role as a sophomore, throwing for 2,361 yards, 21 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, completing 70.6% of his passes, while rushing for 173 yards and 6 touchdowns. He threw for 300 yards plus 3 times and for more than 200 yards in 7 of his 10 games. As a junior, Thompson threw for a school record 4,074 yards, 45 touchdowns and 14 interceptions, while rushing for 562 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground. He threw for 400 yards in 3 games and 300 yards in 8 games. He had an 8-touchdown game, 7-touchdown game, and 2 5-touchdown games. He led Mesquite to an 11-3 record and won the 4A state title game. Thompson was also named 4A First Team All-Conference and 4A Desert Sky First Team All-Region, Arizona All-State Second Team by Max Prep, and nominated for the Ed Doherty Award, which goes to Arizona's top high school football player. As a senior, Thompson threw for 3,431 yards, 34 touchdowns and 7 interceptions in a shortened season. He also rushed for 410 yards and 8 touchdowns on the ground. His best game of the season came against Gilbert when Thompson threw for 548 yards and 6 touchdowns in the win. He had 3 games throwing for 400 yards and was named First Team 2020 Arizona Max Prep All-State, the 2020 Maxwell Football Club Offensive Player of the Year, the All-American Bowl Offensive Player of the Year, an SI Second Team All-American, and also won the Ed Doherty Award. Thompson led Mesquite to an 8-1 record and won a second state championship game in as many years. Thompson competed at the Elite 11, where he was named Alpha Dog, while also being named to the All-American Bowl and Polynesian Bowl rosters. He finished his career throwing for 9,891 yards and 100 touchdowns, while rushing for 1,145 yards and 20 touchdowns. Throughout his career, Thompson didn't just fill the stat sheet, he also was clutch. His high school coach recalled, "Last year, as a junior in the quarterfinals, we were losing on the final drive. Ty got the ball in his hands. We won. We went to the semifinals. In the semifinals against Cactus, we were losing, and Ty got the ball in his hands for our last drive. We won. We went to the finals. In the last drive of the finals, we were losing. He got the ball in his hands, we won state. This year against ALA, we were losing on the final drive in the semifinals. Ty got the ball in his hands, and we won. And in the final drive against Cactus, we were losing. On the final drive, Ty got the ball in his hands, and can you guess what happened? And we won back-to-back state titles." While he also finished a perfect 7-0 in the playoffs. Thompson's father told Arizona Central he practices that way too. You're successful in tough spots, even when you're practicing. It helps get rid of the anxiety a little bit. I think over the years it really helped him. He knows he's done it 1,000 times in practice, and he can do it again. While Ty told them, "I have faith in myself. I have faith in my teammates. I have faith in my coaches." Thompson never shied away from tough situations. His high school coach went on to say, "It's really the fact that he's just calm, cool, and collected. His demeanor throughout the entire game doesn't change, and really his demeanor in practice is the same as it is in the game. He really just takes what is given to him. It doesn't matter the situation." The 2-point conversion to win the state championship, a 39-38 win over Cactus, our huddle was the exact same huddle we're in all year. It's really interesting because he brought a calming dynamic to our team. I think Oregon is getting someone who can win those late games. Win those games in the fourth quarter. The best quarterbacks of all time are not always just to win. Joe Montana and Tom Brady. These guys won with games on the line. He's proven in high school and he's able to do that. Coming out of high school, according to 24/7 Sports Composite, Ty Thompson was a 4-star recruit who was the best player in Arizona, 6th best quarterback in his class, and 39th best player nationally. Thompson received over 18 different Division I offers from the likes of Iowa, LSU, Miami, Oregon, and Wisconsin. Thompson was able to visit Eugene right before the global health crisis shut everything down. Thompson spoke on his trip to Eugene saying, "I got the feeling right when I got on campus that it was the right place for me." The day Thompson was visiting the Ducks also happened to be the same day of their pro day, and future first-round draft pick Justin Herbert came and spoke with Thompson for a few minutes. Thompson would commit to Oregon in March of 2020 and never wavered on his decision. According to 24/7 Sports player Angelo, Thompson is projected to be a future day 3 pick, with his comparison being Brad Kaya. Angelo writes, "Bulky frame with thick upper body, prototypical size, and moves well at 200 pounds. Strong lower half, sets balanced base and throws with complete control. Elite arm strength, but also has the finesse to fit throws between defensive levels. Smooth mechanics and effortless throwing motion. Could improve mobility, footwork, and pocket awareness. Candidate to start early in college career and projects to be an NFL Draft Day 3 selection." Sports Illustrated attended one of Thompson's games back in November and wrote, "It was an impressive night for Thompson. He showed mental processing, pocket toughness, athleticism, arm strength, and ball placement skills. The Arizona native is not just a thrower. He's a true passer and ball distributor with good lower body athleticism and strength. Thompson will easily stay in the SI 99 and top 5 in the quarterback rankings." Ty Thompson decided to enroll early at Oregon and is currently competing for the starting quarterback job against Anthony Brown and 2 other freshmen with the opportunity to win the job. One anonymous Pac-12 coach told Athlon, "They could make a run to the playoffs if a few things break the right way. They're more talented than probably any other roster, but they have questions. The quarterback coming in, the freshman Ty Thompson, could very well be the guy from what we've seen." During the spring game, Brown took most of the starting reps, while Thompson and the other freshmen split reps with the second team. Thompson finished the spring game completing 5 of his 9 passes for 75 yards. Most likely, Anthony Brown will go into the fall camp as a starter, but I wouldn't write Thompson off just yet. If he does win the starting job, though, he will be tested immediately in Week 2 against Ohio State. For a game like that, you may want a more experienced quarterback under center like Brown. Even if Thompson doesn't win the starting quarterback job this season, he will most likely be the future of the Ducks program and could take over the starting spot in 2022. If he does win the job, he may be compared to the last true freshman to win the starting job, Justin Herbert. But what do you think? Will Thompson win the starting quarterback job this year, and will he live up to the hype? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos in the Who Is series. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.